Hey YouTube, I wanted to do something special for St. Patrick's Day, so I thought I'd make some donuts with green icing. I've never done donuts before, so this should be interesting to see how it turns out. Let's get started. The first thing on the list is 2 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour. Oh! But I'm using self-rising flour. And then 2/3 cup of sugar. Next is 2 teaspoons of ground nutmeg. This should be interesting because I'm having to use my right hand to hold it with, and my right hand to hold the spoon, and my left hand to pour, and my right side is my weakest side. So we'll see. That's 1. Okay, we won't use the second one then. That's 2. Or we're going to call it 2. 1 cup of milk. This in a separate bowl. Now we have all our dry ingredients. Put the milk in a separate bowl. Okay. Vinegar. I know this sounds weird, but I found it in a recipe to save me from having to crack an egg, because that can be one of the hardest things for me to do when I'm making something. So we'll see how this turns out. How much? Let's see. 1/4 cup of white or apple cider vinegar. And I'm using white. Okay. A teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Oh, I skipped an ingredient. Oops. I forgot to add the oil. Let's see. 1/4 cup of oil. Oops. Let's see. 1/4 cup of oil. It's a little too much oil. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Now, let me make sure we have all our wet ingredients. Extra. Okay, now we have everything. So now we have to pour this in with our wet ingredients. Wait a minute, I just said with our wet ingredients. I mean with our dry. And
worse.
Oh wow. This is like super thick right now. Sure hope this turns out, because right now it doesn't look too good. Well, now I finally got it mixed. Now I have to spray the pan. Squeezing this button is usually hard for me. I usually have a hard time holding the button down and moving at the same time. So let's see how all this is going to work.
Is it coming out? Barely, but yeah.
experience with a piping bag didn't turn out so good. So let's see how this turns out. Put a little more in this one. I think this idea works a lot better than the piping tool or the piping bag. Unfortunately, I only have one pan, so
I have to do this all over again.
Yep, I'm going to have to make it one pan at a time. Okay. Now. Okay. Now they're all done, and this is what they look like. My dad got me this for Christmas about a year, well, 2 Christmases ago, because at Christmas time I make a lot of pies and stuff, and this is much easier for me to use, I hope it fits, than the regular oven, because I can get to it easier. Place that in there, and you preheat your oven to 375, and you leave them in there for 10 to 12 minutes, but you have to watch them because you don't want them to burn. Close that, and you enter cooking time. So we're going to start with 10 minutes. Okay. While those are baking, I'm going to make a glaze to go on top. It's really simple. It's 1 cup of powdered sugar and 2 tablespoons of milk. Uh-oh. Maybe I didn't cut the hole too big. Maybe. To dip it into the cup so I don't spill it everywhere. That works. Can you see it? Okay. Now, so we're going to pour this into this bowl. Whoop. Ah! 2 tablespoons of milk. This is going to be interesting. Okay. 2 of these. Okay, that's 1. Okay. Now we gotta stir it up. 150. Yeah. Let's get together. Now that the glaze is made, this is what the glaze looks like. Right. And the cap come off for the food coloring. Great! Since it's St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to add green food coloring and stir it in. Just a little bit at a time. It beeped. Let's go check on the donuts. Still look a little doughy. Let's put them back in there for about another 2 minutes because it said 10 to 12 minutes. So let's put them back in there just for a little bit longer. Okay. Go with the camera. Now, let's stir it up and see how it looks. It's pretty. Now, the glaze is ready. This is what it looks like. I think it's good. I think I'm going to leave it just like this. I don't have a cooling rack, so I'm going to use one of our baking pans. It's kind of old. I'm going to set it over here until I need it. Okay. Alright, all the donuts are done, and this is what they look like. I don't know why they turned out white, but let's hope they taste better than what they look. Okay. Just pull up. Uh-oh, it's stuck in the icing. Uh-oh. Well, it didn't turn out too bad. Last donut. Okay, I can't get the icing to go on this last one because it's getting hard on me. So,
Let me help you with some.
but I'll see you guys soon. Bye!